What's up, Tampa Bay fans and fans from all over? Because we all know there's a lot of people out there that come into the live from other fans. I welcome everybody, but what a huge win. Domination of the Green Bay Packers, the Buccaneers, your Buccaneers defense did on Aaron Rodgers and this high powered Green Bay Packers. Hey, Jose, thanks for joining Rocket Man. I'm going to go over this real quick. If you're new to this channel, subscribe, like, and share. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss no future videos or live streams. But hey, I did not expect this game to be how it came out to be. And first, I want to say also sorry about the lighting. I don't have my ring light anymore, so I'm just using a little lamp right now. But I'll get one soon. But hey, I wanted to come on live after this win. I know I haven't went live in a while, but let's start off with the game. Bucs win the coin toss, defer to the second half. Aaron Rodgers drives down 10 plays, 54 yards, and the Bucs defense, kind of looked soft in the first drive. We held them to a field goal. Bucs get the ball 3 and out. We're like, uh-oh, they ain't looking too good. And so they go 3 and out, and then Aaron Rodgers, and they go 80-yard touchdown drive, 11 plays. They ate up 7 minutes, 32 seconds. So the Packers had 12 minutes in the first two drives. So the defense was like out there for 12 minutes and back-to-back drives total in that first quarter. So we trailed quick end of the first quarter, 10-0. I know you guys watched the game. I'm just doing a little recap. Second quarter, here we go. The Bucs come out. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was a 3-and-out, but I know we had to punt again. Packers get the ball, and behold them. I believe it was like second down and maybe 10. We got pressure on Rodgers through the pick six. Jamel Dean, 32-yard pick six. Very next series, second down, another interception by Mike Edwards. Returns it all the way down to the 2-yard line. Ronald Jones punches it in, 14-10. The tide changes real quick. Bucs are on top, 14-10. Bucs defense starts getting pressure, sacking, hitting Aaron Rodgers at this time. They go 3-and-out. Bucs get the ball back. Tom Brady and offense have an 11-play, 65-yard drive, and they ate up some clock on that drive, 6 minutes, and Tom Brady hits Tyler Johnson for a 7-yard touchdown. And then another drive, another 3-and-out by the Packers. Gronkowski, 7 plays, 62-yard drive in a minute 40, and Tom Brady hits Gronk, and we finally see a Gronk spike in Tampa Bay. But this defense was all over their field. Devin White, Levante David made a statement. I know Devontae Adams had a couple of catches, but they were like, looks like the Bucs were playing zone in those on those. When he caught like maybe 4 or 5 catches, but he didn't have like a 40 yards, 60. So pretty much for the most part, they shut down Devontae Adams on his return back from injury. And remember, the Packers had 2 weeks to prepare for this game. And another thing too, the Bucs offense got healthy. Godwin was back. Offensive line blocked really well in the pass. Pass protection, no sacks on Tom Brady today after giving up 4 or 5 sacks last week against the Bears. And another thing too, a big key stat of this game: zero penalties. We did not beat ourselves in this game. If we continue to play like this, we are going to be a very hard team to beat. I believe that. All right, now I'm going to get to the comments so I can um, catch up on this. Yeah, another thing too. Everybody picked the Packers. Another thing too. The Packers were averaging almost 40 points a game, and the Bucs defense held the Packers to only 201 yards of total offense and 10 points, and Aaron Rodgers zero touchdown passes and zero touchdowns in this game. I know he had that scramble and he could have been in for that touchdown, but they ruled him down at the one because they said he gave himself up. And another thing too, 38 straight unanswered points. It's just crazy. All right, let me catch up on this. Hey, Sports Talk Network. Hey, your guys are still a good team. You just ran into a hungry, pissed off Buccaneer team from losing the Bears game. I'll tell you that. Tom Brady, the stats, he didn't have 200 yards passing. He had 170 yards. Aaron Rodgers only had 160 yards passing. Eric, who are you talking about the Bucs trading and got? Because I didn't see no tweets or nothing about no. I didn't see no breaking news about a trade for a defensive tackle anywhere. Yeah, we faced the Raiders on Sunday Night Football. And then the very next week after that, we have Monday Night Football at the New York Giants. So these two, they're very winnable. I believe the Packers are a lot better team than the Raiders, and we just destroyed them. Remember, coming into this game, the Packers had the number one offensive line. They didn't give up no sacks all season. They didn't give up no sacks, no turnovers, and the Bucs defensive line without Vita Vea. You got to give credit to Nacho, Roches, Nunez. He stepped up. He made he made a couple of good plays against the run. And still, without Vita Vea, defense did not miss a beat. We contained and held the Packers' run defense or running backs pretty well. Aaron Jones did not run on us. I know the other guy, number 30, he had one good run, but, for the most part, the Bucs' run defense is still there. But the Packers destroyed the Saints in New Orleans. So you're saying the Saints ain't a good team? Well, let me. You can go back on that one because the Raiders beat the Saints too. So, but I tell you one thing though, the Bucs week 12 against the Saints at home, it's gonna be a different Bucs team than they seen week 1. I tell you that one right there. Tell you that much. Yeah, the Patriots lost to the damn Broncos today. Hey, you gotta give Jose some. He's happy. Shoot, they got Drew Lock back, and he's back to his winning ways. And the Broncos beat the Patriots. I'm not sure. Was that in New England too? I believe it was in New England. Hold on, Eric wants me to check some breaking news. I don't know. I've never heard of a trade being making a trade right after a game. Let me check this out real quick. All right, so from Mike Garofalo, and it's a real source from the NFL. Jets are trading veteran defensive tackle Steve McClendon to the Buccaneers. The deal will be finalized when paperwork gets done or filed tomorrow. I never even heard of the guy, so he's not a. He shouldn't be a. I never heard of that guy. Yeah, and the Chargers are a good team. So look at that. The Broncos shoot. Broncos huge road win in New England. The Pittsburgh Steelers just destroyed the damn Cleveland Browns. I'll check it out. Yeah, Houston had a big lead on the Titans, and then the Titans came back and won with the damn Wildcat to Derrick Henry on the 2 yard line. No, I could have swore they had it was like 36 to something whenever I seen it. Oh yeah, you know what? It was 8 point lead. I think they had 8 point lead, and then they came back and tied it 36 to 36. I wasn't really paying attention to that. I just seen that they had a lead. It was probably after the game. It was probably they probably had it talked about it already before the game or something today. Yeah, Cam Newton against the Broncos. He still can't beat the Broncos. Carolina Panthers lost today too to Chicago Bears. Man, I tell you one thing, we should have beat the Bears. We should be 5-1 right now. But hopefully that game don't come back to haunt us. Yeah, we're first place by half a game because the Saints are on a bye week. Yeah. Bears just have a good defensive line. Yeah, the Falcons had a 23 to nothing lead, and former Buccaneers head coach Raheem Morris took over, and look, they win their first game as him as a coach. But um that's sometimes that's how it goes though. Like a team is down from losing, and then whenever they get a fire coach during the season, usually it picks their spirits up some, and they try to play hard for the new coach, and sometimes they win that next game. But don't look for the Falcons to go on some major or magical run here. They still have a horrible defense. But damn, the Vikings though. Everyone thought the Vikings were going to be a playoff team. They're 1-5 or 1-4 or whatever. They're 1-5. Shoot, what happened to their defense? Okay, so Caleb, you're Patriots fan. Oh, the Houston Texans, yeah. The Broncos, being realistically, probably not. but you never know what can happen. Just the Chiefs are just too good on offense and defense. Now I'll tell you one thing though: if the Bucs defense plays like they did today, pressuring all over Mahomes, the Bucs can beat them because Mahomes gonna be scrambling all around. Not really. Brady was 17 of 27, 166 yards. He averaged 6 yards completion, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, 0 sacks. Aaron Rodgers was 16 of 35, 160 yards. He averaged 4 yards of completion, no touchdowns, 2 picks. His rating was 35.4. Let's see what Tom's was. Tom Brady's rating was 104.9, so that's a good rating. Ronald Jones, 23 carries, 113 yards, averaged 5 yards a carry. His longest was 25, and he had 2 touchdowns. Chris Godwin, 5 catches, 48 yards. Rob Gronkowski, 5 catches, yards, and a touchdown with a 31-yard grab. He averaged 15 yards a catch. Tyler Johnson, one catch, 7 yards, and a touchdown. Mike Evans, 1 catch for 10 yards. Yeah, but you got to remember too, Mike Evans has a hurt knee, and he's still out there trying to play. So at least he's being a decoy, because you still got to guard him. Scotty Miller had 1 catch, 6 yards. Let's check out defensive stats. Levante David all over the field. 8 tackles, 2 assisted tackles, 1.5 sack. Carlton Davis, 6 tackles, 1 assist. Devin White, 10 tackles, 1 assist, 1 sack. 1 tackle, 1 sack. Pierre Paul, 6 tackles, 4 assisted tackles, 1.5 sack, and a forced fumble. So we had 5 sacks on the day. How many yards for Gronk? Gronk had, let me go back, 5 catches, 78 yards, averaged 15.6 a catch, and a touchdown. Yeah. I was calling, I was like, man, we got to get, I think we got to get Gronk's involved in this game because they're going to expect him to pass. And I believe because how well the offensive line was protecting for Brady, they didn't have to keep Gronk in there to help, Donovan Smith block because he was actually having a good game. Um, Although he did get pushed back into Brady. If you watch the game, Tom Brady did get hit once on Donovan Smith's side whenever he got face masked. So that kind of he got pushed back in Donovan Smith backwards, and the guy just reached for Brady and grabbed his face mask, and we got the penalty. Hey Kim. But I'll tell you one thing. I was like, I starting 10-0 in the first quarter. I was like, yeah, here we go. Plenty of time left though, and then we just turned it on. Defense just came alive. 49ers are beating the Rams right now, 7-0. Yeah. Well, just think about it. All we needed was a quarterback that won't turn the ball over and that is a true leader. Jameis Winston turned the ball over. So when you have a quarterback like that, it brings down the other players. Like it don't make other players want to give it their all. I guess you would say. That's how I figure. You know, think about it. You know, when you're out there and you hold your breath every time you drop back for a pass because you think it's going to be picked off. That's how it was with Jameis Winston. Like every time Tom Brady drops back, for me now, it's like I'm waiting for something exciting about that. Man, I stand up and like, all right, here we go, something good gonna happen. Look at the beautiful throws that he threw to Gronk. Perfect timing between three defenders. He just has the accuracy, and people say, oh, he don't have a strong arm. Look at the throws he's been making this year. 60-yard bomb to Scotty Miller today that caused the pass interference in the end zone. And that was in the air. He was on the damn, you know, 40-yard line, 45-yard line, bomb that shit. I love the way we played today. No penalties. We ran the ball. Play action was there. When you have a running game and the defense the way they did, you don't need to pass 300 yards. That today was a perfect example of winning football. You don't need 300 yards passing. You need a quarterback that's going to move the chains, get first downs, have a running game. Offensive line was mean. Ryan Jensen, love that guy. Love his attitude, the way he plays. He plays to the whistle. Move the chains, get first downs, score touchdowns. We scored 28 points on offense. No, take that back. 31 points of offense, 4 touchdowns and a field goal, and then we had a pick six for the touchdown, 38. So Bucs gave up a 6th-round pick to get a 7th round and a defensive tackle. Hmm. Yeah. Ronald Jones was just, and one thing about Ronald Jones this year, he just pushes the pile forward. He just powering through and it just keeps his legs turning. Yeah, I see it here now. He's 34 years old. Um, Damn, he gets paid. Well, he signed a 3-year, $10.5 million contract with the Jets 3 years ago. Yeah. Well, I'm reading. Let's see. Okay, so McClendon is reunited with Todd Bowles because he was the coach back then. Hey, that's a. I don't know if he'll be a starter or just for depth. You know, rotational guy. I know he's happy to be with the Bucs now. Shoot, get out of New York, losing. Yeah, Brady ain't gonna play till he's 50. Probably he wants. He said 45 or 46. He would play probably. Yeah, he could play next Sunday. He had to pass the COVID protocol and all that. Hey, and I'll tell you guys another thing too. We have a kicker finally. He hasn't missed no extra points, but he's missed two field goals all season, but one of them was blocked, so it's not his fault. So he actually missed only one field goal. Who signed a 1 year deal? No, Brady signed 2 year deal worth $50 million. So he's getting $25 million a year, and it's all guaranteed. So it's 2 year deal, and with the third year option, it was added to it. Yeah. Now, if we win a Super Bowl, I'm not saying we are, but I'm saying if we do win a Super Bowl here, he may retire then. Hey, we can. It's very possible if the Rays can win this World Series and the Bucs win the Super Bowl. That would be one crazy thing that no city's ever done that. I don't think ever won all three major sports, championships. I think the Patriots and Boston Red Sox won the same year, but um, not their hockey team. I'll tell you one thing though, this lighting sucks compared to the other light I had. Jason Light. I'm gonna show you this. I don't know if it's gonna be reversed for you guys. I'm gonna show you this. What Jason Light retweeted, what someone said. It looks blurry, but this guy John Ledyard posted, "Bucks have no pass rush and no contain. If that keeps up, this one is over. They aren't good enough to. They're not good enough in coverage to handle Rodgers with 5 seconds to throw every play. Nobody is." And Jason Light put the eye emoji. Like they were all over. LeGarrette Blunt's jumping on the Buccaneers bandwagon. Look what he tweeted. He tweeted that Buccaneers defense always comes to play with fire emojis. Yeah, true. Jacob, what's up? Fire the cannons. They were firing a lot today. Jared McCoy healing up at home from his damn what he tear? He tear his Achilles, I think. He's like been trying to tell the world about Levante David. Now y'all seeing it. All right, so I was wrong on something I said earlier. The Packers in the first 4 games have only gave up 3 total sacks in 4 games. Today they gave up 4 sacks to the Bucs defense. I hear my ass echoing out there. Did the Bengals Did the Bengals win? I forget. No, that's right. The Colts came back and won. I remember seeing it on when I got home on the um, the pregame before the Sunday Night Football game. It sounds like the 49ers just scored again. Yeah, the Bengals lost. And then I'll tell you one thing. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna because we're doing a throwback theme for our watch party and that today. Um, so that's why I did the orange in the orange jersey, the throwback jersey, and I'm wearing Cadillac Williams throwback from the 2009 game when the Bucs beat the Bucs. Last time the Bucs beat the Packers at home against Aaron Rodgers. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna wear the throwback jersey. Joe Town. What do you mean, Caleb? Oh, you mean Joe? Joe Burrow. Yeah. Well, next year, 2021 season, they're coming back with the creamsicle, but the new, the new style, because they're allowed to have 2 helmets next year. Tell you one thing, I'm not sure if you guys know, but Tua finally made his NFL debut. Yeah. Who's your home team? All right, guys, I'm about to get off here and go take a shower, get this off my face, and watch some football. Yeah, they're not even in the same conference. The Bucs and Houston Texans, their Texans are AFC and the Bucs are NFC. But I'm gonna get off here and go take a shower. All right, guys, thanks for coming. See you guys next time. Go Bucs.